Nobody is coming to save you, bums. You need to pick yourself up and then get back into the game. If you cannot push yourself, forget it. Whatever you put in is whatever you get out. Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Deborah Bums and you are welcome to the channel. So in this video, we actually have like a sit down video today. I know you guys have not gotten this in such a long time, but it's here now. In today's video, I basically just want to talk about how I have been showing up for myself, how I plan to show up for myself more this year, and basically just how the things that I'm doing right now that are making me feel more alive, the things that I'm doing right now that make me feel like, okay, yes, I'm actually walking or working towards my goal, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just gonna be sharing things that I'm doing, and yeah, I hope this video helps you in any way, and I hope this video inspires you as well. So let's just get into it. So as you guys know, or you may not know if you are new to the channel, I went on like a very long social media break on Instagram, and then when I came back from Instagram, I went on a YouTube break. Now, where is all this coming from? This is not a hobby. YouTube content creation is not a hobby for me, so why am I taking these breaks? So I had to kind of retrace my steps. Yeah, so I had to retrace my steps. Why do you keep leaving? What is the problem? And then I figured that it was just self-sabotage, and then a little bit of comparison. In the past, I have videos where I've talked about, oh, don't compare yourself, but if we are being honest, if we all want to be honest with ourselves, everybody at some point has compared themselves to others. So in the influencer space, in the YouTube space, I kept comparing myself. And then if you look at my channel, when I moved here, my video, my relocation vlog had like 100k views. And then the next video did well, the next video did well, and as they were doing well, it just kept reducing. Like the how do I explain it? The views just kept dropping. As I kept seeing the views drop, that's how the inspiration to create and everything just kept dropping at the same time. Then with Instagram, the whole of last year I didn't do so much with Instagram, right? And I also started comparing myself when I was not doing anything. I was comparing myself with people who were actually putting in the work and getting their results. So I had to kind of do like a self-reflection. I had to give myself a pep talk, which is the first thing that I have been doing that is helping me stay sane and helping me stay focused. And I kind of try to reshape or redirect my mindset anytime it tries to, like, you know, go negative in a negative direction. Okay, so basically, yeah, the thing is, people are always going to win. People around you are always going to be winning. People on social media are always going to be posting their social media wins. So are you going to keep, you know, feeling bad, feeling like you're not achieving anything each time these people keep doing these things? Because you can decide that, oh, okay, I want to block this person, or I want to mute this person because when I see their achievements, it makes me feel less of myself and I'm not putting in enough work. You can choose to do that. You can choose to mute them, you can choose to block them, but then you're not doing the inner work. You're not working on like what is actually making you feel that way. Nobody is coming to save you, bums. Nobody is coming to save you. You need to pick yourself up and then get back into the game. And one of the other reasons why I wasn't consistent on YouTube was like I didn't have ideas. So what I did was I decided to get out of my head, because it's all in your head. It's all, the whole thoughts is just all in your head. Get out of your head and think. Nobody is coming to save me. If I want to save my career as a YouTuber, I need to put in the work. If I want to save my career as an influencer, if I want to work with people, I need to put in the work. I need to get back into the game. So with that, I was like, okay, so it's a new year, it's a fresh start, let's start from there. And then that's how I eventually began to, you know, get serious with Instagram again. And another thing that helped me, let me just get it. Okay, so I'm just going to share with you guys one thing that has helped me to also, you know, like reprogram my mind and reposition my mindset is this book right here. Oh, you might not be able to see it, but this book, if you are going through a breakup, get this book. If you are going through a life crisis, get this book. If you are feeling like you are stuck, get this book. And you need to reprogram your mind, and you need to, I don't know what it is, but whatever you feel like you're going through and you just need some sort of light, some sort of guidance. I don't know how to explain it, but this book is all encompassing. I don't know, she hit the nail on the head with this book in terms of like mindset and all of that. But then this really helped me. I shared this in my last vlog, which was a quote that was basically saying the time that you are feeling like, oh yeah, and even before that, let me even talk about this one. So before I got to even know about this, in this book there was a part where sometimes negative emotions that we term as negative, it's actually telling us something. So you see yourself comparing your progress to someone else's progress. What does that tell you? It tells you that this is something that you want for yourself. So instead of dwelling on or being like negative or hating on that person, you need to channel that energy. You need to channel exactly the energy. You need to channel that into working towards that for yourself. So you see someone achieving things, going forward in their career. What does that tell you? You want that. You're admiring that. So what are you going to do now to help you to get to that level? That was a mindset change that I had. Instead of just sitting down here sulking all day, oh, my channel is this, the views have dropped. Okay, change the mindset. And then one other thing is, feel like, I don't know how you guys, I don't know, but you guys, sometimes I just feel like, why are people watching? What is in my, especially my vlogs, why are people so interested? My life is, I feel like my life is not even that, you know, I'm not going on trips, I'm always at home cooking or going to the gym or reading. I'm like, what are these people interested in? And I have people in every single video telling me that they love my channel. This is also something that I love doing, right? I also love you know, making content. So what is stopping you, Deborah? What is stopping you, Bombs? What is stopping you? And the fact that I watched a video one time that spoke about it's better to be more prolific, I think, than being perfect. So it also goes with what this book told me about, oh, you feel like people who are ahead of you are so ahead of you, but what they are is just like one step ahead of you because they have been consistent with the things that you feel like, oh, I'm just thinking about it, let me just think about it, let me just wait on it. Those are the things that are really stopping you. And then I thought to myself, who is stopping you from creating content? Who is stopping you? Nobody. You're the one stopping yourself. You're the one saying, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to do well, I'm not sure if it's going to, like, so much stressing. And that was just all I was doing. So basically what I am now doing is showing up for myself, making sure that if there is a negative thought somewhere, I'm finding how to make it a positive. So I'm finding how to like change everything and just see things in a different way. The thing with showing up consistently is that you give people more chances to know you rather than waiting for that big video that would go viral. If you're waiting for one video as compared to posting like 20 videos, in those 20 videos people are getting to know you and people are getting to, that's where you build that trust. That's where you build the trust of your audience, the trust, and you know, people get to like you because they see more of you. So this is how I was able to pull myself back out into, you know, YouTube and Instagram. We've been pretty consistent on Instagram, and the thing is, I'm really not overthinking things. I'm just creating whatever I want to create and I'm just posting it. Says views will come, I'm just posting it. I'm more into the lifestyle content. But anyways, we'll go on to number 2. I'm glad that I've covered everything that led to this point. But basically planning every single thing. I have another video that's gonna come up where I basically talk about my goals for February. Usually people will tell you to have like accountability partners, but right now I'm putting the whole responsibility on myself. Nobody's going to push you, nobody's coming to save you. If you cannot push yourself, forget it. So I'm putting the whole responsibility on myself. I cannot expect results when I don't put in the work. Okay, so it's garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you put in is whatever you get out. So that is the watchword this year. In my next video I'm going to share my plan and the system that I'm creating just so that I stay accountable, right? So another way that I am showing up for myself this year is in terms of my looks. This is something that I've always wanted to do since last year, to like basically brush up on my looks, get new outfits. But this is not like boom, I'll just go into store and change my wardrobe. It's a process, and basically I'm leaning towards the very minimal style, so like neutrals, less colors, not completely ruling out colors, but less colors, and more neutrals, more blacks. I feel like I even want my whole wardrobe to be black. But yeah, like more dark colors. So I'm really trying to invest in my looks, because some days ago I was like, girl, what are you wearing? Literally, I was like, girl, no, what are you wearing? And yeah, so I just want to invest in my looks this year. It's gonna take a while, but slowly and surely we will get there, and I will change my looks and make sure that I'm not looking cheap, make sure I'm not looking anyhow, you know. Look how we're looking now. But anyways, thankfully I've been able to invest in my skin, and my skin looks very well. So like a good, something that I'm very comfortable with my skin. So it's just like my outward appearance. How do I show up to places? How am I looking? What kind of vibe is my look giving, you know? So yeah, that's one thing that I want to invest in this year. So how else have I been showing up for myself? I have been building discipline. I'm trying. So I also want to try to, because recently I've been trying to wake up early. It's just not happening. The earliest I wake up these days is like 6, 7, and I'm trying to wake up at 5, because I feel like for the times when I've been to the gym at 6 a.m. yeah, that's another thing. Me showing up to the gym, me working on my body, me moving my body, eating healthy, that's another way I'm showing up for myself. But then I've noticed that whenever I go to the gym in the morning, like very early in the morning, like 6 a.m. early, I do 6:30, let's say I do 6:30 to 7:30. By 8 o'clock I'm back home, and I do 6 because that's like the first bus that I use to get to the gym. If I could find a bus that leaves like by 5, I will go to the gym by 5, come back, because it helps me start my day really early. So if I do 6 to 8, not like I'm in the gym 6, I do 1 hour at the gym, so I go 6, I get there by 6:30, so I do 6:30 to 7:30, and before you know it, by 8 I'm back home. So my day now starts by like 8. I have from 8. If not, if I wake up by 8, I'm getting to the gym by like 9, and then I'm coming back by like 11. The day is already finished. If you're in the UK, you'd know that by like 3 it's already getting dark. So your mind is like, oh, the day is already gone. So yeah, so what I'm doing is trying to build discipline now. And when I wake up at such late hours, like 8, 9, because I'm trying to like catch up on every other thing that I need to do for that day, I tend to neglect Bible study. And that's what I'm not going to take this year. That is what I'm not going to take this year. Legit, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm trying to build discipline to make sure I wake up by 5, Bible study 5 to like 5:45, and then 15 minutes to get ready to go to the gym. Going to the gym legit makes me happy, like genuinely makes me happy. So it lightens up my mood, and I'm just really happy after the gym. So starting my day early like that helps me. And then when I plan, my phone is literally my planner. I know people use a lot of like physical planners, but my phone is always with me. It's easy to carry around. So I have like plans. So for today, I had a plan for last night, I have a plan for today. This is like my plan. I've already ticked some things. Today now I had like a plan to wake up at 5. Obviously that did not happen because I went to the gym late today. I woke up by 6 instead, which is not too bad. But like I said, I'm trying to build discipline. Also with that, build discipline in terms of like time with God, because I'm not playing this year. Like I've been saying it, I'm not playing this year. I'm not playing with my spiritual life this year. So yeah, I'm just doing all I can to make sure that I am well set for all the things this year has, all the blessings this year has for me. With building discipline, what helps me to actually or what is inspiring me is this whole idea of today is all you have, right? We know this. The past is gone. Tomorrow, the world can end tonight. Nobody knows. Tomorrow doesn't exist right now. It does not exist. You're not in tomorrow, you're in today. So you have to make the most of today. You can't be putting off things, oh, I'll do this tomorrow. Tomorrow does not exist. If we're being honest, yes, we can plan, we can plan that, okay, this is what I'll do tomorrow. But when it gets to the point of like procrastinating, it's already passing. Be careful. So yeah, that's one thing I tell myself. You have today. Live in the moment today. You can plan for the future, that's fine, but live in the moment today. Do all you need to do today to show up for yourself today. Today is all you have right now. Last but not the least, one way that I've been showing up for myself is to actually have a reward system. So I have like things that I love to do. Some of you already know what I want to say. but I won't start with that one. I'll go into something else. So I have like a reward system on things that I do to just relax, reward myself after all the hard work. As you might not know if you are new to the channel, but I'm currently doing my master's as well. So school, work, YouTube, everything is just a lot. It's a lot. So sometimes I'm just like, okay, you need to relax. You've done enough. You've done too much. You have put in the work. So it's time for you to relax. And then I'm like, oh, okay, so what do I want to do right now? I have things that I love. Number one, I know some people, some of you know what I want to say, but that will be the last thing I'll say. Number one, getting things that make me happy. So number one is to get protein. And let me be specific, KFC. I am a huge fan of KFC, the crunchy one. I think they call it the hot wings. I'm a huge fan. That is kind of like my reward system. I go there and I buy KFC chicken. I come back home, and then I'm just gonna give two shots because this video, I feel like this video is long. And then usually when I eat with Korean drama. So it's how I relax. It's like my reward system. I get something that I like in terms of like protein, like food, and I use it to like unwind, and also sometimes self-care. On some days I don't do like proper self-care days every day, if that makes sense. Obviously you if you guys know what I mean, you would care for yourself, but if I want to do like proper self-care days, I do that as well. And then so like the little things doesn't have to be like going all out, spending all the money in the world, but just the little things that make me happy, like KFC chicken. I'll go and buy it if I'm feeling stressed, if I'm feeling like, and this is not to say that I'm not what's the word, conscious of my spending, or I'm not diligent in my spending. Like I plan all these things. If I can't, I can't. If I can't say, oh, I want this bag, it's such a nice bag. If it's not in my plan to get that bag, if I can't afford that bag right now, I won't get it. That's how I am. The little things that make me happy, I try my best to give myself those things. For example, KFC chicken and Korean drama, because they make me so happy. And then going to the gym as well. So yeah, so this is how I'm showing up for myself, which you can also do. So what is that thing that you like to do? Do you like to watch movies? Do you like to go out to see a movie at the cinema? Do you like popcorn? Buy it, because this day is all you have. So treat yourself once in a while for all the hard work you're doing. And this is, I feel like this is something I wanted to talk about in another video, where I was talking about how one of the things that I want to stop doing is feeling guilty when I spend my own money. Like, where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? Because sometimes I'm like, I buy something and I'm like, you spent money again, this girl. And I'm just like, calm down, share your money now. I know it's coming from a place of, oh, you have like financial goals and everything, but it's also coming from a place of, you've worked hard for this. Treat yourself sometimes, you know. But it's always good to like have a balance. Again, balance is very key. It's always good to have like a balance on, okay, don't overspend, don't go past your budget, don't go past your limits. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that this video was helpful for anyone who wants to start showing up for themselves and being consistent in that thing that you know that is going to, you know, take you to your next goal, take you to your next level and all of that. So I really hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. We are more consistent, so stick around just so that you don't miss out anything, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.